Hello, everyone. My name is Diego. I am originally from the north of Argentina. I am partially descendant of the indigenous people of South America. And I grew up surrounded by the beautiful forest of the north of Argentina, the Yunga forest. As of 5 weeks ago, I am the dad of a new human being in this planet. And his name is Andes, to honor the great mountains of South America. And as a result of that, I'm thinking a lot about the future of this planet that this generation will inherit. And I'm also the founder of Pachama, which is an AI startup that we started 5 years ago with the purpose of helping protect life on Earth and the mission of helping restore nature to solve climate change. And we name it Pachama in honor of Pachamama, which is the goddess of Mother Earth for the indigenous people of South America, to remember the mission that we have. And the candle that I'm here to light today is this idea that AI can actually be a very powerful tool to help us protect our planet. And that we can actually imagine and work towards making AI a biosphere guardian, a partner on our very important mission of protecting life for the long future ahead. I don't need to tell you that climate change and biodiversity loss are one of the biggest challenges that we face today. Humanity has been pumping CO2 into the atmosphere, and we've been destroying ecosystems. We've been using the planet as a big landfill. And I experienced climate change very personally when my home burned down in the Santa Cruz Mountains in 2020. That time in which San Francisco got an orange sky, a poster of climate change that will go for the future. And see, at the same time, we can all intuit that a sustainable future is possible and within reach. We have all the technology, all the materials, and all the human potential to build a wonderfully sustainable future. But the problem is that we've been managing Earth without a global view. Our ancestors didn't have a view of the whole system. That's why we destroy 90% of the redwoods that used to cover California. And in doing so, we have pushed ourselves to cross so many planetary boundaries, putting us at this very perilous moment. But AI gives us new vision, as we have today the ability to ingest giant amounts of data and train models that can make these very sophisticated simulations and predictions of complex systems. We can understand Earth like never before. And we have already thousands of satellites orbiting the planet, collecting high-definition images and other data of our planet. We also have urban LiDAR scanning remote ecosystems. Our company has funded the collection of LiDAR data of the Amazon rainforest. So we are being able to produce these incredibly rich data sets of our planet like never before. And so what we've been doing is training AI models to predict and measure and monitor carbon on forest. And we combine these different data sets, satellite and LiDAR and ground truth, and then we use those models to do things such as predictions of carbon stocks on reforestation projects and yield estimations for the land of these projects. And then we're putting this data at the service of funding forest restoration and conservation efforts at scale. We have already helped fund the conservation of 2 million hectares of tropical forest and the restoration of more than 40,000 hectares of forest around the world. And we like to say that this is AI power, but people empower, because the work on the ground is done by people, by the communities that are empowered by these new tools, these new data sets. And we hope that this is just one example of this new partnership between humans and AI. And this is the result of the field of machine learning applied to geospatial data, which is advancing very fast as we improve our computing power and our ability to collect data. And as everybody talks about large language models, we're actually excited about the idea of large earth models. And what can we do when we have these models that can simulate everything of our ecosystems? You can imagine a new generation of AI-powered earth scientists that can study the interrelationship between the different earth systems in a way that we couldn't do before, because these are the most complex systems that you can imagine. You can also imagine AI-powered regenerative farmers that decide what to do with their land with a global view, considering the entire biosphere of the planet, and then go and activate autonomous vehicles to do this regenerative farming that doesn't destroy ecosystems, that actually sequester carbon. You can also imagine AI-powered rainforest rangers that use AI to monitor the health of the rainforest and of the species that live there and use the data to protect it. Ultimately, what I invite us to imagine is a future in which AI helps us realign economy and ecology. These two words come from the ancient Greeks that thought that our home planet, oikos, has to be studied and has to be managed. And while we face all these big potential dangers, I think that we can dare to imagine this positive future for the benefit of all living beings alive today and in the long future ahead. So to end, you may say I'm a dreamer, but as all you know, I'm not the only one. Thank you.